everyone. This is a day in the life of Kelly's Saturday ridiculousness. I'm just trying to kind of come up with content that I think you guys will find interesting, and I actually have gotten a couple of requests for something like this, mostly from my mother. So today is an abnormal Saturday, which is why I felt it was even worthwhile filming, and it's a day that I'm going to be taking family members to breakfast, and so I'm trying to get ready. I have about 15 minutes before I need to get in the car to warm up the car because it's freezing. I mean, you know, Northern California freezing. I'm sure that's not the same thing as freezing for the rest of the country. But, so yeah, I am taking care of the cats, getting myself dressed. I have no makeup on right now. I look ridiculous. I look haggard. It's disgusting. All right, I will talk to you guys in the next clip. All right, the cats have their fresh food and water. They have a plate of catnip on the floor. It's fine. And, yes. My life is not really that interesting. I don't know why anybody would be that particularly interested in watching a video like this, but this is where we're at today. All right. All right, gang. I fully had intended on just not showering and just going in yesterday's clothes because I was pretty much done from yesterday, but I decided at the last minute I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna get everything done. Don't have makeup on still, but whatever, it's fine. At least I am cleaned and I am going to breakfast. I am warming up, sitting here warming up the car. Makeup may get put on between here and there. We don't know how many traffic lights there are gonna be, but we'll see what happens. All right, gang, makeup is on. I had a hunch that my party would be late, so I was able to get my makeup put on, and I'm gonna cross this cute little bridge here, just because it's there, and that is what you will see behind me is the little bridge that I'm walking on. I hope it doesn't collapse under me. That would be awkward and unfortunate. Walking across, and it looks like my people are here, so I will film shortly with what we end up eating.
Hello, Saturday morning vlog. Kelly just started this with her nose. That's how she does things.
Yeah, well, I have gloves on, so I can't actually turn it on with my fingers.
I'm late because we couldn't find my cat. She was in my closet sleeping.
Oh, well, very good. So we're going to go and eat some food, and we'll let you guys know what happens next.
The big pro golf course in San Francisco. And it overlooks, like, they have the big Tiger Woods and all those guys play.
All right, Reese, how do you feel about it? What's the next one? You heard it here first, folks. Everyone's satisfied with their food, and I will continue the vlog throughout the rest of the day. Thank you for watching my foolishness. All right, I'm back in my house. It's very cold today. I had heated the house all the way up to 68, and I come home and it's 65 again. So we're trying to get the heat back up. I think it was 66 last time I checked. It should be about 67 by now because it's been a while. So just a little update on my Saturday. I have been working. My job requires that I clock in a little bit on the weekends. Not clock in technically, but just gotta check some things, make sure everything's good. And yeah, so I've just been doing a little bit of work on the weekends just to make sure everything is good and cool and wonderful. And let's see what else. I've got, you know, chores the rest of the day. My Saturdays are not that interesting. I just picked this Saturday because I happen to go out to eat, and so that's kind of interesting. But so yeah, the rest of the day I'm going to be doing chores and hanging out and all of that good stuff, and probably watch a movie tonight. I don't know. This is what you guys, you know, people asked me to do a day in the life, and this is what you're kind of getting. Like, it's more fun to watch my day in the lives on TikTok because then I do like the nitty gritty, like teeth brushing and all of that in like little shots and stuff. Oh, I am going to try and shoot, I think, a couple of TikToks either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow because I ate a lot this morning and I need to be able to fit in the clothes that I want to wear on the TikTok. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited, and I'll keep you guys updated as to the rest of my day. Here's a further update on my day. I'm sure that you guys are bored out of your minds right now, but I'm trying to find blinds for my house because my cats chew my curtains and they are destroyed, and it's very sad. So let me show you guys what I'm actually looking at here. See, these are like the regular blinds that I would prefer to have. And I'm just trying to figure out, like, it would be so easy to just get these regular blinds. I prefer like cordless ones that have like the magnetic extender and closer or whatever. But it's just like, if I'm going to invest money in blinds, should I get something that's like a little bit more classy? I love this kinds of blinds, and especially like this kind of a darker color. It's more like a wooden color almost. I really love that, but that's a lot more money. So like, it's just difficult to figure out, do I want to spend money? You can hear in the background, the cat is chewing the curtains as I'm filming this. If I'm going to invest the money, do I want to just go with the cheaper option, or if I'm just going to go ahead and get the more expensive one? I don't know. I'll probably just end up going cheap because that's the way I roll. But, you know, I get tempted by other things, and I have other windows that I have to take care of that I think would look nice with a darker color, but whatever. We're just gonna run with it. Right now, as for my chores today, I cleaned this sink. Now, this is obviously the after, but it was filled with toothpaste and hair, and it was plugged, and it was disgusting. So I'm happy about all of this. I'm very pleased that my sink is clean. So that is my Saturday chore for today. I just have to let you all know I'm going to be going on a walk to try and get outside a little bit, because it's very easy to just remain sedentary in your house. Poppy would like to say hello. Hello, Pop. How are you? Are you sleepy? She's a good girl. Very good. Anyway, so that's the next thing. I've been doing some dance practice in the kitchen. So that's why I'm a little out of breath, but I'm going to go on my walk. And for some reason, I have never been this like healthy weight-wise. And the only thing I'm doing differently is walking 3 times a day during the week. So I walk before work, at lunchtime, and then after I get off work when I can. And it's like, it has made such a difference. Just physically, I look different, and weight-wise, I've never been this low, at least as an adult. Like, I weigh what I did when I was 16, which, you know, I was a little heavy at 16, so it's okay. But anyway, that all I'm saying is walk during the day makes a big difference. Okay, so just a little bit of an clarification. I don't just walk. I also weightlift 3 times a week. I jog. Sometimes I alternate that with jogging. Sometimes I include jogging with that. So I don't just walk. I don't want to give you the idea that just by walking 3 times a day you can lose a ton of weight. You can, but you're not going to have the same results that I'm seeing, because I'm not just walking. I'm also weightlifting, jogging, and generally speaking, I keep my calories down. I mean, they're always under 2,000 unless like somebody brought me ice cream or something. But generally speaking, I'm under 2,000, and I really try to shoot for 1,500 a day. It obviously will range, and I definitely don't hit 1,500 every day. Probably, if we're being realistic, I probably hit more like 1,800 a day, which is still a little too high. But, you know, I try to shoot for 1,500. It's just really hard. And one of the other things I want to just make a point of when it comes to dieting and exercise is I am no expert. And I have kind of given into the fact that I'm never going to look the way that my 20-year-old self wanted to look. But I have to say, I look better than I've ever looked in my life. And that's just because I've kind of accepted that I was just built a certain way, and if I want to look like they do in the movies, then I need to actually commit to a ridiculous diet and exercise regimen that just isn't feasible for the average everyday person, because they get paid to do that, and that's what they do all the time. They watch what they eat specific things, and they have fitness trainers, and they have all of that. So there's just no reason to have that expectation on yourself that you have to look a certain way. However, that doesn't mean you should be unhealthy. And so I do try, and I think that's the important thing, is just to try and make the effort and recognize when you're overeating, to cut back, and recognize that a 30-day diet scheme, which is what a lot of people will do. And that's not to knock those things. I do 30 days on various things. When I feel like I've been overeating, for example, I'll do a 30-day cut. Or like I'll do a 30 days without sweets, or 30 days low carb, or something like that, just to kind of get myself back into the swing of things. But the point is you can't live the 30-day thing all the time. And what my diet and exercise regimen is to do 365 days a week. This is what I live with. And so you have to make that more reasonable for yourself. You have to make that an actual feasible thing for you to be able to do. So that's my little discussion there on diet and exercise. All right, I'm sitting here on my couch now, just kind of relaxing. I feel like I might be overdoing it today, because I did get up too early, tried to go back to sleep, and then Teresa called me to tell me that we needed to be at the restaurant at 8. Of course, it was 6:20 when she called, and I didn't want to get up there. So I'm just sitting here on the couch trying to reevaluate and see just how many more projects I want to include in this day. I've got about 3.5 hours before I need to be somewhere. So that is what the rest of the day looks like. I really like this color on me, by the way. I think it's a good contrast, or not a contrast, but it's not exactly the color of my eyes, but it's enough. It's like closer, and it just really is a nice, not contrast, but they complement each other is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I will continue to update you guys. I hope this video has been interesting thus far. If not, please stay tuned, because it probably won't get much better down from here. So I will let you guys know what I end up doing. What are you guys doing? Why are you going crazy? What are you doing? Come on, Pop. Where are you going? Oh, bird free. Bye-bye. There you are. All right, gang, this is probably going to be the end of the vlog, whatever. I did the dishes, great work. I hid upstairs while my neighbor was singing, or she wasn't actually singing, but she was blasting her music next door. So I hid upstairs to get away from that, and did some writing and did some other stuff. And yeah, I am such a homebody. You guys probably regret requesting, those of you who did request a day in the life are probably regretting it right now, but I am going to dinner at my parents' house because I am such a homebody and I don't really do a whole lot. So that is the gist of the vlog for today. Please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notifications, and comment below what you guys thought. You guys, I'm sure, have lots to say about things that I could do with my homebody life, but yeah, that is the extent of my excitement for the day. So thank you guys for watching, and I will talk to you guys on the next video.